a sponsor or crew tag, yeah, and I don't think he's in some random Wi-Fi crew or something. I'm going to look that up. Trailhead.
I'm very interested to get into this match right now, man. We'll see if Seggo can get around it. I mean, Seggo's definitely one of the players that have played this matchup the most. So, I mean, if anyone can do it, be in, man. He can definitely be in.
And Seggo is not the type to really pull out secondaries. I don't think I've ever seen Seggo pull out a secondary character just because he thought the matchup was bad. And this was including back in the past when Zim arguably had a worse matchup spread.
Yeah.
Both due to himself just not being as buffed and just the character not having as developed a metagame.
Exactly. Ooh.
Yeah, Zim is definitely one of those long haul characters, right? Where you could tell he's only going to get better with time. Oh my God, those setups. The Gur, if he jumps and drops Gur on you, it's a guaranteed block string into grab, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, dude, there's just so many layers to just Seggo's mix-ups with the Gur right now. It's so crazy.
Nice low recovery mix-up by Squible, though. Oh, he's going crazy with it.
Yeah, he uses that more than any April I've seen.
By far.
Definitely with the most different April play style.
So, Max, what's your take on how risky that is?
How risky it is to stall with the up B like that?
Yeah.
If you're like deep under the stage, there's not much that most of the cast can do to you. So I would say it's pretty solid. And also you conserve your fuel pretty efficiently with that. Like it doesn't really cost a lot to burn it with an up air.
Right, it's so easy to just mix up your recovery with that up B too. It just makes her so hard to pin down, but Seggo doing a good job of that right now, getting the snare off the side on Squible.
Oh my God, Squible just trying to land and stuck in place in iframes due to all the explosions around him.
Yeah, Seggo commonly does that, man. Pushes the gnome by you when you respond. It's pretty crazy.
And we've been talking about how April kind of wins this matchup handily, but Squible with a brand new April,
That's a really good point, yeah.
You need that hands-on experience against a character like Zim in order to truly dismantle him. Otherwise, he's just going to kind of out-gimmick you, right?
Right.
And I'm not sure overall how much Zim experience Squible has in this matchup specifically, but we don't have a lot of Zims on West Coast.
No.
It's not really, this is not really a West Coast matchup that we see.
It's just Lucian, and I believe the only really Zim I can think of from the West Coast.
Yeah.
Oh, Lucian's West Coast?
Yeah, Lucian's, well, Lucian is Texas, so he'll often enter the West Coast
tournaments.
Right. All right. There we go. Squible finally peeling a stock back. Gets the RPS on spawn. Seggo a little antsy there. He just wanted to hit the strong nair and kill him.
I feel it, man. Especially in an up a stock like this, right? You definitely want to extend this lead as much as you can.
Oh, by the way, another insane X factor that April has over Zim is that strong dash attack reflects Gur as well. Wow, Jesus Christ, what am I looking at?
This is a snare. Zim being a bit light to get that
what
set
a
up
call out!
consistently.
But Squibble's going to be fine, just recovering to the other side of the stage as if nothing happened at all.
Dude.
No biggie.
Zim too light for Squible combo, maybe?
It's, from what I know, it's possible, but it's just definitely a lot harder. At least that's what I've been told anyway. It could be wrong.
Yeah, I feel like the very heavy and very light characters kind of get out of that a little bit easier than the rest of the cast did.
Yes. Yeah, it's actually interesting. I know that Squibble's a very scientific player, so seeing that probably kind of frustrates him a little bit. Honestly, you can definitely still see him trying to result to that same game plan. So it might take him a little while to adjust to it.
Yeah, gonna have to earn his kills more than he would in other matchups.
Yes, definitely.
Right now he's staying safe and neutral, using his dash attacks to create a lot of space between him and Seggo, just moving to either side, and forcing Seggo to really be the one to approach here, despite the fact that he's behind. Because on a stage this small, April effectively can still threaten really far away, and so this sort of a more passive style can really make his approaches ambiguous.
Absolutely. Oh, that's it for his fuel!
Oh, wow. Oh, Seggo just going all the way out there just in case, if like by some miracle he may touch the ground for a second. But yeah,
options covered. All the options covered.
You got to make sure you finish your food. That is a very important thing. By the way, I want to point out Seggo yesterday in the East Coast versus West Coast crew battle. I'm sorry to bring this up, brother. Took 11 stocks from the West Coast. He absolutely farmed you guys. So if that wasn't like a nice look into his future, into his performance on Saturday, then I don't know what would be. But yeah, taking out all the best players on the West Coast in a dominant fashion, and now adding Squible to that list perhaps, but of course it's a little too early to call. It is now Squibble's counter pick. We got minimum 2 games left to play here.
Yo, Zim placing that no really high up in the air. What a way to try to cast the landing.
This is a very interesting option for sure. Locks it down still.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen the off-camera gnome play before.
It's so cool.
Yeah, we see the off-camera from April a lot, but...
Does this work on...
Yeah,
okay.
it does.
Cool.
Yeah, she can't get there normally, but with the up airs, you get a little boost of momentum, and she can actually make it under harmonic.
So,
Yeah.
so what is the shape of the stage underneath? Is it as like stalactite as it looks, or is it actually pretty smooth?
I'm not actually sure.
Not sure at
I
all.
genuinely don't know. I never play here, so I never go under it.
That's definitely
Okay.
a question for Sanji. Shout out that guy.
Because
Right.
that's definitely what I was scared of. I saw Squible go under there. I was like, oh god, is he gonna get stuck on those spikes?
Right. Well, apparently not. I mean, I would not be surprised if it's just like a straight up parallelogram or whatever, you know?
Yeah, like a trapezoid type thing.
Yeah.
Wow, that down tilt from so far away. That punished him so far.
Seggo using the Zim equivalent of Mario Stair. Putting
Is that
both
what
the
that
no-
is?
It's one of the Mario Stairs. Right? There's so many Mario Stairs, but one of the Mario Stairs is putting out a preemptive strong attack to cover the immediate attack out of invisible respawn. And the Zim variant that Seggo is working on is putting out Gnome and Gur simultaneously. Put out
Yeah.
those huge, long-lasting explosions. And even if Squible doesn't commit immediately, he's stuck in iframes in hit pause for quite a while.
Dude,
Yeah.
salty for so long. It's crazy.
I played against Subtle online a couple weeks ago, or maybe even longer than that, and he was doing that a lot. And I was like, dude, why the fuck? Like, online, it lags the game even harder.
It does.
Yeah, the game's like, wait, how am I supposed to roll back for this? I didn't expect anyone to ever attempt it. Ooh, all right, Squible finding the boom mic, though, going up a stock.
Same time snare.
Not for long.
Seggo right back at him. These two are so evenly matched, bro. It's crazy right now.
Oh my god, so much block pressure coming out from Seggo.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
let's
Gurr mix
go.
is crazy. Oh, dude. Both combos actually Squible relies on very hard to hit on Zim. This could very be
So,
very
yeah.
ripple for him. There's him outside. Even Seggo was confused with that one, bro. You saw him throwing hands up in the air.
Dude,
I love how expressive a player Seggo is, dude.
Facts.
yeah, he popped off after he beat Leo to make top 8, too.
See,
Or,
seeing the players' personalities come through on the player cam is honestly one of my favorite parts of high-level sets.
Ooh.
ooh,
Is he out of Leo down there?
I think so. Or maybe he up aired too close to the blast zone and just fell down and lagged. Wow, Seggo bringing that one back too. I mean, Squible was in control of the game for the vast majority of it, but
Right.
unfortunately, just could not complete. You got to take all 4 of those stocks. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Oh, Squible looking a little winded, and we've talked about how this is typically an ice-cold player. I'd say him and Bodidi really embody that, right? Like, they don't wear
Right.
their emotions on their sleeves like Seggo does, you know? Even he's up 2-0, and you could see him really moving, like, getting into the zone here. Squible, the first expression I've seen from him all weekend, and he's looking like he's maybe starved for breath a bit.
I mean, this bracket has been so stacked, right? He's going to wear you out eventually. I think we see that with Squible in full force right now. You want Squible, you want Seggo, just a ball of energy just going right at him, dude.
And I do wonder if at any point Squible was considering Game 3 switching back to his previous main, Lizzie Loud. Just not because of the matchup, but just for the comfort.
Yeah, you have more experience head-to-head
Right.
against Zim with Lucy for sure. Just by nature of, playing her for more than 12 days.
Yeah.
We were doing the math. The game's been out for just under 200 days. So the fact that Squible has played about 180 of those with Lucy
Yo,
might
we
be
got
worth
the
a shot.
stats?
Yeah.
That's
Well,
crazy.
Well, I thought about it this way. 6 months is 180 days, right? So,
Okay, word.
yeah.
That makes sense.
We're just past the 6-month mark.
Yo, happy semi-anniversary.
Right? Yeah. This game, man, it's been out for a good bit now, but not all that long.
6 months? It's a decent amount of time. Decent chunk.
And the game has changed so much in 6 months.
Dude, it has.
Almost unrecognizable for how it originally was.
This version of the game came out, what, like March 13th or something?
Yeah,
Something
very
like that,
recently.
yeah.
Just about a month on the newest patch, but still a pretty good amount of time for everybody to adjust and get ready for Genesis.
Yeah. It's very impressive, by the way, how quickly everyone manages to adjust, including me. I'll pat myself on the back.
I think, oh my god, he did it
What?
again. Just an up air too low. Probably trying
Oh.
to break tumble and just not aware of how high the bottom blast zone is on harmonic. But yeah, Seggo on the verge of the 3-0 here. Wow, canceling off the Gur to boost himself forward. I gotta shout out Apache Gaming for that one, bro. He's the guy who put me onto that. With SpongeBob, with Zim.
Snare. Ooh, misses a snare, though. Ooh, dude. You definitely just see Squible just kind of rely on the old reliable, but it's not working on Zim.
I'm gonna be real, this is looking harder and harder as the game goes along. Zim's kill confirms aren't going away,
Dude.
and April's aren't coming back.
Yeah, you can definitely just see the inexperience with April kind of showing its full effect on this game right now, dude.
Yep, when I played Tusku in finals of Nick at Night at Let's Make Big Moves, the thing that threw me off the most in the matchup was how hard it is to complete your combos on a character this light. Like, everything I had, it worked on, like, April and up. But on Zim, Nah, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's a totally different game to follow up on him.
Oh, wait a minute.
So
Squible
Squible
on
trying
some damage right there.
to get some momentum here, putting out these strong dairs, getting whiff punished by the Nair.
Oh, I love his strong dash attack on Gur play. That's like really clean. Oh my
Nair?
god.
Oh,
Still
his limit.
alive.
This is his loser's point for Squible, though. He's got to play perfectly for
Oh!
3 stocks straight.
All right, there's one.
It's definitely doable for your Squible right now. But you got to maintain composure. Get back on the ice cold you've been on, brother.
Oh, and the turnaround for that grab. Super unfortunate, but
wait.
But he's making something happen.
It's getting kind of scary. Seggo needs to put out the fire before it spreads to his
Oh
whole
my
house.
god! Seggo just holding block too long, getting grabbed a few too many times.
Wait a minute. Snare. Not
yeah,
quite
he's
it.
still alive. Squible burning all the fuel, trying to mix up his landing. Oh, he's not burning fuel, actually. He's
stalling
doing
up
the
there.
stall,
That's
yeah.
so cheap. I
That-
love it.
Yo, I'm a big proponent of not dropping the camera when you're up there because it takes 60 whole frames to complete that move. I think
Oh.
Squible figured it out. That's the mix-up you want to go for, is the up air stalls.
Right. Getting a little dicey for Seggo right now.
Oh my god, dodging the Nair somehow.
Ah, he's not managed to find the KO. Still
still
not
living,
finding
he's still
it. Throws a gnome. Zooms right past it.
Oh,
God,
Oh.
that's it. Seggo beats Squible 3-0.
look at the pop-up from Seggo right now. Congratulations to Squible getting 5th place here at Genesis.
Man,